so a nice balance on hand as we get things kicked off here. We have gotten the green light in the race time chat, and we are off. We'll sync you all up in a minute here. We'll see if the game decided to be generous or rude with their starting items. Looks like they just got Ice Beam. They'll always start with Scan Visor and Charge Beam. Unless they, GA otherwise. First order on everybody's list, of course, the great trick that is Space Jump first. Although Frost having a little bit of trouble here, Migs having much less difficulty. First item is a suit, and it is gravity. I was about to say Phazon, but the lines of the suit weren't red. And under the ship, it is grapple. That's actually very concerning. We already have Ice Beam and Morph Ball away from Grapple Beam. So, can you say potential early frigate play today? That sounds like it's going to be a bad time. It's not random elevators, so it's going to be typical run-of-the-mill to Chozo Ruins for first progression item. But early suit, nice extra damage resistance. Can't complain too much about that. It'll make Tower Chamber a little less difficult, make Waterway Hall even less difficult nice and early. You love to be able to go through both those rooms without being slowed down by water physics. And I could not see what was on Grapple Ledge. That is a missile in the half pipe. And Megs is not giving me the greatest angle for Vault Ledge. We'll have to come back to that one later. And let's see, Rune Nursery, extra missiles. Looks like bombs on Grapple Ledge. Ooh, thank you, Inner Slice. And that actually makes a lot of sense because we already know where Grapple Beam is. So yeah, it's not going to be long until we pick those up for sure. And Hive Mecha has for us today, looks like Space Jump Boots. Yep. Oh, except Migs triggered the fight. I think he leaned a little too far forward there. So Frost has a chance, despite those minor hiccups with SJF here, to catch up. Just has to be careful to not make the same mistake. And he gets it. Alright, so those Space Jump Boots also put Grapple Ledge into logic, so that's another way they can get those bombs. Inner Slice says he could dash out and reload the room, but it looks like he's not doing that. At the very least, you don't have to worry about it, considering you're going to be coming back this way again with missiles. At least Migs won't have to skate around that trigger again. And let's see where Frost decides to go next. He's going to go get whatever's on Vault Ledge, which is another set of missiles. So yeah, these both could be our first logical missiles, since pretty much everything in Main Plaza besides the tree is put in logic with Space Jump in these settings. And I think Frost's next stop is I think everybody's next stop is going to be Artifact Temple for hints. Interestingly, Migs is going ahead and picking up those bombs now, rather than waiting for the return trip. We got a little bit of divergence here as we start things off. Migs deciding to take a quick peek at Ruined Shrine. He's only going to be able to get the item on the shrine itself without Morph Ball. And it is not Vanilla Morph Ball. He's going to check inside the tunnel for the upper side. And it's more missiles. So just a pair of missiles so far in Ruined Shrine. We'll come back for the third item later. Alright, Frost making a quick pit stop at Transport Tunnel B to get X-Ray Visors. So with X-Ray and Grapple Beam that and Space Jump Boots, that actually will put Root Cave into logic here. So Frost might actually just go ahead and check that. And if that restream title change was anything to go by, I now have a buddy up here in the commentary booth.
Hey, friends!
Howdy, Semper Fire Dog.
How are we doing today, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen?
Not a pretty slow start, although we just did get logical Root Cave access. Mix just found Morph Ball and ruined Gallery there. Interesting.
Ew.
So Morph Ball is not at the Artifact Temple, and there's Ice Spreader. We have, for our Gentleman's Agreements today, we have up to 3 starting items. They got Ice Beam, Standard Start, no random elevators, no Impact Crater
and
either.
No final bosses.
Yep,
Yay.
No final bosses, but 9 artifacts, which we still do not have the hints for yet.
I mean, it's a fair trade. This kid doing 2 boss fights for 3 artifacts, definitely a good combo. And I saw that you were in here alone, so I decided I thought I'd hop in and you know, come hang out.
Much appreciated. And it's just an energy tank in Root Cave, so despite having logical access to that at the 7-minute mark, it's useless.
Yeah, that's debatable. But an energy tank will make sure you don't die.
Fair enough.
Alright, what's going to be in the vault? Let's see. Is it going to be something we need to get or something we can ignore? Probably a missile, because, 53 items, 54, 55 items are missiles.
It's actually 58, actually it's going to be 60 in these settings. 61, I should say, because we have, oh, no, you're right, it's 54.
9 artifacts, plus 1 starting item.
Yeah, so it's minus 3 artifacts, plus Charge Beam, plus the 1 starting item, so it's 55.
Yeah, I was close. It's way closer than you were.
Yeah.
At least I was in the 50s.
I was in the
Math
other direction.
genius over here. Alright, so there's some more missiles in the Ruined Gallery.
That's the shrine.
Shrine, whatever. Ruined thing.
Yeah, no, it's easy to get these mixed up. And a Power Bomb in the Artifact Temple. So Frost's going to have to wait a bit for that Grapple Beam. Granted, these 2 runners could probably check all the Grapple Beam stuff without it, but, and they have Gravity Suit as well, so they could do Frigate Crash Site no trouble whatsoever.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, Gravity Suit was in SJF, and SJ was at Hive Mecha, so, no issues on that front.
That's a nice early start for having Space Jump early.
Yeah, they have Space Jump early. Morph Ball was in Ruined Gallery Missile Block. Migs decided to go check that instead of go straight for Artifact Temple, so Frost is still going to have to come back later for Grapple Beam. But again, he could probably live without it. But he doesn't have Morph Ball, so he's gonna have to go the long way.
He's definitely gonna have to go this way first. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, routing is routing. It is what it is.
Indeed. Although the fact that we've already gotten X-Ray Visor is a little bit concerning.
Yeah, 9 artifacts means they have more of an opportunity for them to be on a Mega Pirate.
Yep.
Anybody else notice that the screens are flipped?
In what way?
So Migs's beams are on the right and his visors are on the left, and Frost's beams are on the left.
I do believe that is a default in-game option.
I never noticed. That's the first time I've ever seen it.
Yeah,
Because
I've seen that.
I went to look for the ice beam that chat was talking about them having and not being tracked, and I was like, those are visors. What the heck?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Now, Migs here is probably going to go out of bounds and check Arbor Chamber real quick just to get it out of the way now, because he's got bombs, which does make this check a little less of a pain in the backside. Well, when doing it out of bounds specifically.
Yeah, he's been doing this a lot lately.
Oh, and he just fell down the entire, pretty much the entire cave.
He's not doing it anymore.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and get Ice Spreader out of Transport Tunnel B real quick. Sorry, X-Ray. Ice Spreader.
Ice Spreader's
was in
Jozo.
Yeah, whoopsie.
That happens.
Yeah, we got a lot of items to start things off here, all things considering. We already got Gravity Suit, Bombs, Morph Ball, Power Bombs. We've got pretty much the entire early Chozo package here.
Definitely worth getting. Is Migs gonna make the climb again? Yep, he's gonna try it again.
Yeah, I don't blame him for wanting to do this now, because it just gets this check out of the way. You never have to worry about it for a while. Or ever, rather.
He's about to take his vengeance out on that Zoomer, or Gamer, whatever it is.
I think it's called a Gamer if it's the red ones.
I think the Gamers are the ones that don't have spikes, and Zoomers are the ones that do? I don't know.
Admittedly, I'm not that good with my Prime lore. My Prime logbooks, I should say. There's Ice Spreader, that's where it was hiding.
The blue ones are Zoomers. Okay, so I got it backwards. And Mix is going to go for the out of bounds one more time. If he falls this time, I don't think he's going to try it again.
Yeah, he's already burned about 2 or 3 minutes on this, so, yeah, we've seen this out-of-bounds trick, but we haven't seen too much other out-of-bounds trickery this tournament.
There's not that many that are really worth it.
Yeah, not in these settings.
Well, Mig's got a missile, so he's happy with that, I guess, maybe. I think he's going to check Frigate Crash Site next before he goes back to Chozo, though.
Probably, because he has the ability to do so, and he could... Well, no, he can't get into Frigate because he's got no Wave Beam, so...
Well, what if Wave Beam's in the Frigate Crash Site?
If Wave Beam's in the Frigate Crash Site, that's gonna generate a lot more questions than answers. He is, however, going to go ahead and grab Grapple onto the ship.
He's going to be kind of upset that he picked up Grapple now. He's like, I could have had that instead of doing the scan dash across the root cave. Son of a gun.
He knew it was down there, but I think they both checked onto the ship. And we're going to get our 9 artifacts. So yeah, we got a nice laundry list to read here, folks. So here we go. We got Fiery Shores, Life Growth, Elite Quarters, OP Required, Dynamo, Shore Tunnel, TTA, Gathering Hall, Storage Cave,
PCA.
and PPC.
I think that was PCA. I think, was it? I thought it was PCA.
Yeah, I saw Center.
Yeah, I saw Center too. Could have been Processing Center Access.
Well, it doesn't make that much of a difference. OP's required anyway.
Yeah, that X-ray visor's nice and early for a reason.
Yeah, the good
you
news
had to
is,
say something.
Well, the good news is they at least don't have to look for Phazon Suit unless there's something important in Phazon Mining Tunnel.
And we know it can't be Phazon Suit, and there's not much else it could be, so...
Yeah, there really isn't. I don't think our runners are going to be worrying too much about Phazon Suit unless they start running into defense issues.
Yeah. They'll find it eventually.
But yeah, the rest of them didn't look too bad.
Oh, I've seen far worse in this tournament already. But I mean, Elite Quarters is always, I mean, it's troll, but it's not that bad. I mean, Omega Pirate's a cool fight, at least.
It's more of
It's
a
probably
long,
the best fight in the game.
it's more of a long walk than anything else, especially since if you know how to one cycle Omega Pirate, he can get KO'd very quickly. And there's Wave Beam in
Speaking of
Watery Hall.
Wave,
Yeah, Frost is going to get that after checking Dynamo. We'll see if the item is early Dynamo or upper Dynamo. And it's upper Dynamo.
which means we're gonna have to come back.
And it was thermal in the Frigate crash site, so now Frigate is in logic.
Yay! Migs is gonna do a small sequence break here, and he's gonna climb up the wall here and go up to check out reflection pool, an overgrown cavern. Very nicely done. Frost's doing a very good job. Oh, I was gonna say doing a very good job of a slope jump, but he's got gravity, so never mind. That was why it was so easy.
Yeah, Gravity Suit was free today. But yeah, with Wave Beam in tow for Frost, that's going to actually put Tower of Light into play. Full play, pretty much, besides the fact that he's short on missiles, but those are going to show up anyway.
And Spider Ball to actually get there.
Very true.
And Boost Ball to actually get there. But yeah, terrain climbing's the thing.
And that's the Gathering Hall artifact.
You gotta get that, man.
Yeah, I think he might have just slipped. And it looks like Frost's next stop is going to be to go towards Zoid.
Hooray, we'll finally get a change of music.
Yeah.
I like the Beetle Battle music, but for 10 minutes, come on.
Migs, on the other hand, is deciding to head to Farchozo with that ice beam. Decide to forego Watery Hall for a bit later. Not a bad idea, considering doing the wave door triggers ghosts later. So.
Yep. Not that that would stop him anyway. You can just do a multi-ball jump and get up there regardless.
No, let's not have a YouTube video of 10 hours of that Beetle Battle music. Thanks, chat.
No! Why would you do that?
But yeah, Frost just waiting on Zoid to be cooperative with RNG, although interestingly choosing to not quickly check the tunnel item.
He's gonna check the crossway item first, or crossway?
Yeah, that's Crossway.
I get Crossway and Crossroads mixed up. Two different games.
Alright, in the back we have more missiles. Interestingly, Frost choosing not to pick those up despite the fact that he's pretty much stuck in here for the time being.
I mean, you got nothing better to do.
Yeah, usually, especially now that there's no fanfare for these items, I tend to be more in the lines of pick these up now. Just for the sake of, you might as well. And it's extra
Yeah, it's not
ammo.
gonna hurt. And there's just missiles underneath the Chozo Temple as well. Or the Hall of the Elders, Jeff Hall of the Elders, whatever this one is.
Hall of the Others, but yeah, missiles everywhere. So yeah, our runners are still looking for both ball upgrades, I think. Do you need boost ball to get to elite quarters?
I don't.
Actually,
know.
if logically also, if the Fiery Shores artifact is the one behind under the statue, then that also logically needs boost ball. But
True.
again, with these two, who's checking logic? Space Jump could pretty much do the majority of that stuff for them.
Yes, and they're both talented enough to be able to do that without issue. What's funny is we're going to be getting a high five from these two, from opposite directions of the same room.
Pretty much. Yeah, the only Migs at least getting Thermal Visor from his choice to go to Far Chozo. Actually, no, Thermal Visor was in Frigate Crash Site, excuse me. But yeah, other than that, actually, there hasn't been anything else going on so far in Chozo. So yeah, our last Chozo progression was Frost's Wave Beam.
And here comes Zoid from Migs. I wonder if Frost is going to sequence break up the spider track, or if he's just going to leave.
That'll be interesting because he could definitely peek up a furnace and take it all the way to Hall of the Elders with Ice Beam and Wave Beam for that matter. He can go all the way out back and go to Reflecting Pool
and check the antechamber and get all the way to even to Harbor Chamber, or not Harbor Chamber, Great Tree Chamber.
Yeah.
One of those two.
Oh, but he laid that bomb a little too early. Just gonna try again. Yeah, you can literally just walk up this if you're angled correctly, because Prime 1 collision, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. If it looks like you can stand on it, you can stand on it. If it doesn't look like you can stand on it, you can probably stand on it.
I could not get the best view of what that was in Upper Furnace.
I have no idea. It almost looked like a beam, but it was probably a missile.
Now, the only beam we're missing is Plasma, which admittedly kinda can be tough to ID from a missile at this range.
Yes. And his resolution. Door cannot be opened with that weapon.
Nope. Although it's interesting when you see the, when you're passing through that tunnel right before Root Cave, and you see the plant end up shooting the door, and that actually does count as a shot towards the door, but it's not the right damage type, apparently, despite the fact that it's an any weapon door.
Yeah, I guess that would be the reason why they can't move, is they can't open the doors. I mean, they're also plants, but...
I'm still waiting for the day that one of those plants goes, "Feed me, Samus."
Totally reminds me of Jumanji every time I see one of them.
Oh, jeez.
So we get a back to front check from Migs, and then we're going to have a front to back check from Frost. Just reversing, and Migs fell down to get the artifact too. What's going on here, guys? Come on now.
Yeah, right now there's, Yeah, at this point I think Frost, considering he got Wave Beam first, is at least going to be able to go check, like, Great Tree Hall and stuff like that, so he's got a lot more on his plate at the moment. Migs is going to get Wave Beam in a second, so we'll see how he decides to route this as a result.
I suspect if he had more health, he'd be going to do some standable terrain across Magma Pool. But we don't have that much health, so it's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, because I don't know exactly what the health drain is in heated rooms, but it's pretty significant, especially with only one suit. I do believe we have Flagra access, so that might be the next up on the to-do list.
It's definitely a possibility.
Yeah, we'll see what Migs decides to do after picking up Wave Beam, because that's probably going to be his sort of first judgment moment.
He may also go check the rest of his hints as well, or at least read them.
Yeah, that is true. Migs did not read his hints yet. Come to think of it, I need to see Migs morph real quick. Yeah, Migs did get the power bomb there, so he's at least got it. He has been to Artifact Temple.
Yeah, he's been there. He just hasn't read the hints.
Yeah, runners tend to not read hints. It's faster to do it in the pause menu, but they tend to not read them until they have an idea of where they want to go next. Migs forgot to bust open the missile barrier.
This is a Flogger play.
Looks like it. It's a respectable play. Flogger's been in Logic ever since Bombs, really.
And there's a bunch of ghosts here, and he didn't do the plasma, the wave beam door, so I don't know what the trigger is for that, but that was not it.
I think the trigger for that item is... I want to say it's actually the Hall of the Elders item, but I could be wrong.
It probably is. That makes kind of sense.
Because it's definitely not... It's the single Hall of the Elders ghost. Okay, close enough. So it was the Hall of the Elders trigger either way. And Frost is going to Magmore. Or no, wait, he went to the Reflecting Pool save station, didn't he?
This is either going to be Overgrown Cavern or Life Grove area.
Yeah, he's checking that first. Yeah, because this is Talon. My bad.
Great chamber, great tree chambers. Definitely worth checking. Especially considering we have X-ray and it's in Logic.
Yeah, Life Grove can be done without boost, but it's a pain.
Yeah.
And logically, it also needs Spider Ball, but that's logic. And oh, hey, how convenient can you ask for in that case?
That's unfortunate for Migs. He's not going to get that for a while.
Yeah, boost ball is nice not just because it's logically needed, but you can go fast.
Yay, Life Grove Tunnel, you're the best.
Yeah, remember how the you remember the half pipe in Meeting Grounds in Echoes that just stops you randomly when you're trying to boost through it?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what's happening on this half pipe. I feel like the game's trying to switch between half pipe controls and not half pipe controls constantly, and I think that's what's costing Frost all his speed.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Because I don't think it's a collision problem. I think it's just a control physics problem.
Elias doesn't like us talking about Echoes. This is a safe space.
I'm just trying to explain why Life Grove Tunnel sucks.
Yeah, I mean, Life Grove Tunnel does suck. I mean, this is the worst room in the game, right?
Pretty much. I think if Frost just actually lets go of his control stick, it'll be a lot better.
Hey, finally, there we go.
And that's Flamethrower.
Valid!
Yep. Unfortunately, Frost has got to wait a second for a power bomb drop. There we go. Because, yeah, those guys will drop power bombs guaranteed in this room.
And they never stop spawning. Until you blow up the wall anyway, and then you can just farm those things forever.
And meanwhile, the big plant just had a bunch of missiles.
And Migs is going to be like, man, I just wasted my time on that.
Well, you never know. We could still have Plasma Beam on Ghosts.
That would be outstanding.
Yeah, that's going to be Frost's Life Grove artifact.
Number 2. Now it's time to get out of here.
Oh, Migs is... wanted to stop you for a quick second. Migs is going to go ahead and try and do Bombs Early Wild.
Well, he's doing good so far.
Oh, that bomb was a little too early. This makes a bit of sense, because he has X-Ray Visor, he can make this fight a little bit less of a pain, and he's going to get a health refill from the boxes, assuming they're still loaded.
Nicely done. That's a tough trick to pull off, but once you do it, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, I think Frost is double-checking the rest of his hints. We'll see for sure if it's PPC or PCA. It is PCA. You were right the first time.
Of course I was, Captain. You doubted me?
I didn't. I was wrong. I'll admit it.
Oh man, yeah, those are not good artifacts at all.
Well, those last two, admittedly, at least they're right next to each other.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Now the only thing that can make it worse if there was one in like plasma processing or something.
Yeah, I would say probably the main hindrance item is definitely going to be plasma beam right now. In fact, I think we're literally just looking for spider ball and plasma beam for spider plasma and Varia for go mode.
Mm-hmm.
But Frost is trying a bar skip here.
Supers are not required, correct?
Not as far as we are aware.
That's the other seed. The supers, the other race going on requires supers for biohazard containment.
Yeah, I was just about to say biohazard.
Yeah, there's an artifact there.
Oh, jeez. Frost is trying with this bar skip, but it's just not working out, and it's more missiles on ghosts, so absolutely no need to do Flogger today. There goes Frost.
Flogger was dead. That's terrible. That
Frost,
sucks.
I think Frost is actually going to go ahead and just do reverse frigate here. It makes a lot of sense, because you just zip right through this. You don't need thermal visor for it. Saves you the trouble. Which is funny, because he's going to get thermal on the way out.
Yeah, which is amusing.
Although, to be fair, Frigate is in logic anyway with Wave Beam, Thermal, and Gravity, so... Well, and a bunch of other stuff we found. Point being is that Migs can easily do this without bar skipping, so...
Vanilla energy tank.
Interesting boost climb there.
That was well executed. I've never seen that done before, but that's cool.
Yeah, that can be done in Echoes as well, although it's not too common.
Migs is headed back to the front of Chozo. Front to the back of Chozo. I mean, what?
Well, yeah, it does seem like Far Chozo and Life Grove / Great Tree is the play right now.
Just missiles in the tree. Oh, chat, you know you love us.
Yeah, they understand I'm more of an Echoes guy than a Prime guy.
Don't be so cranky about Echoes. It's not your fault we like the superior Metroid game.
Oi! That's debatable. But Biohazard Containment today just had an energy tank, so no reason to worry about getting super missiles yet.
You're a riot, dude.
The only thing I'm going to... I think the only thing they gotta worry about at this point for Super Locks is Research Lab Hydra, that's about it. And MQB. But at this point, if there's something
the only
important
thing that could be an MQB, it's gonna be just a suit, and most likely Phazon.
Actually, I think it literally can only be... Well, actually, no, I think you can get to mines without Varia Suit, given that Frigate's already clearable, so... Yeah, Varia Suit could absolutely be in... Varia Suit could absolutely be in mines today.
And Tower of Light was just a missile.
Oh yeah, we have not seen... Did Migs check Tower Chamber already?
Yeah, that was
yeah,
a
he
missile
did.
too.
Yeah, Tower of Missiles. But yeah, we've kind of slowed down a little bit now that we've gotten so many items. Now we're just looking for 3.
Yeah, 34 minutes in. Man, these seeds go quick.
Yeah, especially, and this is, the crazy thing is this is still a skip impact crater, so we still don't even have to find Phazon suit. And again, there really can't be anything in Phazon mining tunnel that would be important to us by this point, except Varia suit.
That's true.
Which, that would be something else if that ends up being the case.
I mean,
I'm also gonna run and hide in a corner if I end up speaking that to life.
it would be pretty outstanding to see a Magmor skip seed where you never find Varia.
Indeed, although they do have 2 artifacts. They have Fiery Shores and Shore Tunnels, so...
True, that's not going to happen today, obviously.
Yeah, so they have a lot of work to do in Magmor today, for sure. And Frost's gonna get that thermal. And I think he's gonna climb Frigate Crash Site and check Overgrown Cavern.
Meanwhile, Migs is going to high-five him in the crash site again. Migs is going for the frigate.
Yeah, there's been a lot of high fives today, I noticed.
We're opposite directions both times, too.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. And it makes sense that they'd rather. I would believe that if Frost is going to go to mines now, both players are actually going to go to mines now, because that's all we can do. We don't have. There's no sign of Varia suit anywhere.
Yeah, and there's nothing left in Chozo to do.
I don't think so.
So this is the only real option we have.
Wow, mines before Magmor. How often do you see that?
We've got artifacts in Fiery Shores. Fiery Shores?
Yes, both Fiery Shores and Shore Tunnel.
Shore Tunnel, Elite Quarters, PCA, Dynamo.
Upper Dynamo specifically.
The Upper Dynamo.
And then there's 2 more that I'm blanking
Storage
on.
Cave and Transport Tunnel A.
That's the ones. Okay, so that's 3 Magmor artifacts. And Storage Cave, if I'm not mistaken, is the Farfendrana Plasma Beam one that you can't see unless you wouldn't know unless you see it with X-ray visor.
I think that's Security Cave. Although I know they're both out there, so I don't know which one's which.
I think Security Cave is the one at the top of Fendrana's Edge.
You're probably right. Yeah, you're right. Our tracker Ender/Sport telling us that I'm wrong and he's right. So there's 1 for 1. I was right once, and now you're right once. There we go. We'll keep this up.
At least we're even. But yeah, I think, interestingly, Frost decided to not go back to mines, although I don't think he's checked, I think he still hasn't checked a couple of things back here.
I'm curious as to where he's going.
Yeah, right now, again, the biggest handicap right now is Spider Ball and Plasma Beam. Varia suit can kind of come up later, but...
Yeah, Frost is probably going to go kill Flogra at this point. Looking for Varia.
Yeah, that's probably it, yep. So, the time he gained by going every other which way, he's going to lose now, so... I'm pretty sure our runners are going to converge in main quarry here soon.
Yes, I agree.
Because yeah, with our current equipment, we can actually do a lot in mines. I think we can already get down. We could go all the way down to MQA, unless you want to do spiderless shafts to get out.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Spiderless shaft. Well, I mean that's assuming Spider's not down there.
Yeah, and it's probably down there. Something has to be down there at this point. We've pretty much checked all that we could for Talon and Chozo.
Yep. So let's see where we're gonna go. I think Migs is gonna come out of the frigate and go straight to mines. I don't even. He'll probably check Harbor Chamber first. Arbor Chamber? No.
Great Tree
Great
Chamber.
Tree Chamber. God dang, they're so alike. They both mean the
There's
same
so
thing.
There's so many rooms in this place.
Like the
Mix is
guys
getting-
making rooms memes just ran out of things to go. And we're like, we're gonna go with.
Oh, Migs just
no.
got bombarded by Aerotrooper missiles. Oh, when was the last time he saved?
I don't think he has.
Oh no, yeah, that's actually going to be a TKO. Migs is forfeiting from the race.
That's...
Because, yeah, he's never saved. He's saying, GG, not redoing 40 minutes.
Yeah, I don't blame him. That's unfortunate. To be fair, Black Gangster, Boost Ball is up in Life Grove. We're right there next to Arbor Chamber, so for Great Tree Chamber. Oh, you're right, he can't do bar skip the back way. You're right, I'm wrong. Ding. Chat wins this round.
Yep. One for each of us and chat. Now, Frost does still have to finish the seed for his win to count, so Frost will still finish. We're not like just gonna stop the entire thing.
That's unfortunate for Migs.
Yeah, it is. Well, we're gonna have some downtime for a few minutes while we wait for Frost to head over to main quarry.
Yeah, downtime, because Flogger is the cutscene boss.
Yeah,
Like
especially
the IGT for this boss is like 30 seconds.
yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Both the IGT and the which is hilarious because both the IGT and the RTA for OP can be 30 seconds if done correctly.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the RTA for this guy is like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Something along that line. And yeah, Megs is definitely calling it a day. He's already turned off his stream.
So he's had a bad day.
Yeah, that's just really unfortunate. And the worst part is he was absolutely trying really hard to take down those Aqua Pirates. But they just bombarded him with missiles. And those deal, I think it's 20 damage each.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and I think it is 20 damage each, because I think he was getting hit 18 per missile. And
You're probably not wrong.
Oh, Frost has stopped. He might be conversing in the race time chat.
He might be suggesting he forfeits.
If Frost does decide to forfeit, I think that's just going to count as a tie.
They're not going to redo the match?
I don't think so. But, I can confirm with Diggle.
Yeah, he's the boss.
Oh, he's, yeah, he's coming to a, he stopped his timer, which I think, I'm not sure if he realizes that, is reflected in the race time chat.
Yeah, Migs is quitting the tournament.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's this today was not a good day for him. Both race wise and real life wise, and everything's just kind of coming to a head at the same time.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, folks, if you can, just raise your hands in the air and give Migs as much positive energy as you can, please.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to see. It really is. Because Migs is an excellent runner of this game.
He is.
One of the finest. But I can understand, you know, after a terrible day at the office, and then terrible day, you know, getting killed like that, and just having a, you know, altogether bad day. Just, you know, that's never fun. So now we get to see where the rest of these items are.
Yeah, let me confirm with the TO. Let me see if I can get in touch with the TO and see what the story is, if Frost has still got to finish here.
I think he has to for the win to count.
I think so too, yeah. Like, I almost want to tell him to, undone in the race time chat just to, but the problem is the race time chat stopped too because both participants stopped their timers. So, yeah, let me get in touch with the TO and figure out how we got to figure this out.
Anyway, while we're doing that, we'll see Frosty just successfully finished the ghost fight after doing an excellent early life giver. I don't know.
Early wild.
Wild, that's the one. Oh yeah, I'm so good at commentating these things. I don't know where anything is, and I don't know where anything what any artifact is called. I'm just totally great.
Yeah, the only artifact I know, the only 3 artifacts I know right off the top of my head are Wild because of early Wild, Newborn because of early Newborn, and Elder because it's the one with the control tower, and I specifically remember reading that log entry.
Yeah, no, I remember Chozo, I think. Oh, I don't. I lied. I know Truth is the one in the Artifact Temple. That one I know for certain, because it's the first one. And I think Strength is in Warrior Shrine?
I think so.
And Warrior is on the Elite, Phase on the Elite.
Yeah, Frost's just gonna go ahead and clear out Rune Shrine. I thought he was gonna pick up the item, but I guess not.
Why not? And we get to see the Tower of Missiles again. Not entirely sure what Frost was going for there.
Yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and clear out the Tower of Missiles here regardless. Unless he's gonna blind check. He's not blind check it, rather. He's just gonna peek the cutscene.
That's the one thing I miss about Echoes or about Prime and Echoes is the rapid fire missiles.
Yeah, that's unfortunate that you can't. Uh-oh. Oh, he's just resetting. I thought Frost was stopping his stream for a second.
I thought the stream died. I was like, game? Hey Frost, now's the time to turn your fusion suit on. Come on.
Okay, and yeah, I have just confirmed that Frost does have to still finish the seed.
Well, at least he can finish it on his, he could be 12 hours in and be like, meh. I'm still gonna win. Obviously, we're not gonna be here in 12 hours, but you know, somebody has to beat the seed because
Makes sense.
without it, you're not the world record of the seed. You know. Or the first winner, whatever, or the first loser. It's good to see that the 2.5 of Randovania, or the Randomizer program, has not front-loaded Chozo as much.
Yeah, the seasons in general have been a lot longer since we moved over to 2.5, especially, I think, last week, of the Sunday races in particular. We had, how many was it? 4, and 3 of them ended up being pretty bad. One of them was not terrible, but not great.
Intense radiation detected. Here we go to Mines, the crappiest music in the game.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of the Mines music.
It's not even really music, it's just noise. Kuchiri, we're just really good friends. What can I say? I saw my buddy Captain calming by himself, decided I'd hop in.
Yeah, that's what happens when you end up calming the same SMZ3 schedule for the 5 weeks in a row.
Yeah, we did that.
Because I think we had
we saw a lot of bad stuff there.
I think we had a point in early springtime where I think it was just the two of us for 5 matches in a row.
Oh man, it was crazy. It never ended either. We were the only two. It was like, these two again? Really? And I mean, it's just, you know, you get to work with somebody that long, you just get to work together well, and
but yeah, we're finally going to get to see main quarry here, which we know has to be our progression. Now, unfortunately, because the race timer stopped, we're not going to be able to tell you what the time is, but I don't think that's going to be a huge issue.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, because all he has to do is finish. Time is irrelevant at this point. Time is also a good song.
Not familiar with that one. Oh, there's Plasma Beam. Well, what do you know? Main quarry had progression. Who'd have thought?
Good luck getting it without Spider Ball.
Oh, I'm sure Frost will be able to get it, no problem.
This slope jump kind of sucks.
Yeah, actually, that is a good question. Where is our Spider Ball? It's probably, watch it be just chilling in security.
Yeah, it's going to be in the next room over.
Oops, Frost, you gotta lower the force field.
If you're right about Spider Ball being in here, burn the witch.
I'm already it's already going to be bad enough if it ends up being... It's not Spider Ball.
That was definitely not Spider.
It's going to be bad enough if we end up getting various suit phase on Mining Tunnel, because I called that 20 minutes ago, and I'm going to be... And if that ends up happening, you may absolutely Plasma Beam the witch.
I will take pleasure in Plasma Beaming the witch. Time is also a great big ball of wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. Thanks, Doctor.
Or just a lot of TV screens if you're in Star Trek. For any of you who've seen that part in Enterprise.
Spider Ball Variego mode? Yes.
Yes. Because yeah, we can actually go right down to OP if we decide to do spiderless. Lower mines. Granted, Spider Ball can be anywhere nearby. Frost checked security access A, but it was missiles.
C. Now what? Oh, what? Could be in the plasma. Did we already see the plasma door?
Yes, it was an energy tank in security, not security, storage depot A.
Yeah, that's the one. So
Charge
now we're gonna go
plasmas.
get to go dance with the Phazon Elite, or yeah, the Phazon Elite.
Charge plasma is amazing, by the way. It does twice as much damage as charge power.
And then just flat out incinerates your enemies.
Case in point.
Which is kind of funny because plasma is actually a state of matter. It's actually the most populous matter in the universe.
Essentially.
It's the fourth state of matter. And luckily, he's got one power bomb to deal with this. Hello?
He might actually have the power bomb.
He hasn't used one recently.
Maybe he just wants to clear the room first.
Could be. Did he peek the item with the X-ray, or did he just gonna open the door?
I don't think so. I think he's just opening the door. Yeah, he's checking it.
Yeah, he's just gonna blow it open. That makes sense. Maybe he's looking for an artifact, not remembering that it's elite quarters, not research.
Well, if he realizes after checking the rest of this that it's the wrong place, we'll know for a fact when he opens the pause menu. It is Spider Ball.
So the game expects you to come down here to get Spider Ball to go back up and get your plasma beam.
Well, that
Thanks,
means
game.
that means Various Suit has to be in here. It can't be in Magmore.
Yeah.
So,
Captain.
so yeah, Varia's got to be in here somewhere.
Why isn't he fighting the Phazon Elite?
Good.
Phazon Elite
question.
can have Phazon. That beam's not gonna work, chum. Power pirates are one of the worst pirates in the game. Without supers, they just pepper you to death.
Yeah,
And if he
case in
dies,
point.
that's bad juju.
Yeah, Frost hasn't saved in a long time either.
These guys are jerks. They're easy with supers, but if you don't have super missiles, they don't get stunned. All they do is get knocked back. And that just allows them to shoot you in the face some more. Now, what's worse is not having charge beam to fight those guys.
Oh yeah. Well, thankfully that's not going to be an issue in this tournament because runners start with charge beam by default.
That's good.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if Various Suit's just chilling here in Storage Depot B.
That was lucky.
No.
He didn't fall all the way down.
Now I'll giggle if it's in Storage Depot B. I'll laugh hysterically if this is Phazon Suit and it is in fact Various Suit in Phazon Mining Tunnel.
Dude, if it's so, I'm in. If that's right, I'm not calming with you anymore. That's just
You
crazy.
may freely rescind our commentary friendship if actually no, please don't do that. Why don't we just go with Plasma Beam the Witch instead?
Plasma Beam the Witch sounds like a plan. Or Flamethrower the Witch, we have it.
Well, that's very true. It wasn't
Actually-
Life Grove.
Actually make use of it. Oof. Now he's all the way back at the bottom.
I mean, he's got Spider Ball. He could just do the puzzle intentionally.
Nobody's gonna do that.
I mean, yeah, speed run and do things intentionally kind of just don't go in the same sentence, but there he goes. Oh, that's right. Frost never picked up Grapple Beam.
Nope. He will definitely take that energy tank, though.
Especially for a 350 HP refill. I would.
I don't know anybody who wouldn't. What? Is he going back to the Phazon Elite now?
Probably. You probably just wanted to get this out of the way, then do Phazon Elite.
I don't understand why, though.
I think since he's got Plasma, he figures he can just go all the way to Lower Mines, fight OP, and just get that off the table now.
I mean, it's not a bad plan.
I mean, it makes sense for sure, but yeah, I gotta see him morph again. Does he not have a power bomb?
Well, he has one. He had one before he left the room the first time. I don't know why he didn't do it. That's what I was confused about. Why is he not doing it again?
Yeah, I'm confused for many reasons. Because yeah, Phazon Elite could have progression. He's leaving again.
I'm so confused.
Maybe he doesn't realize he's got a power bomb. Because yeah, I think. Yeah, he's got a bomb.
Yeah,
and I think he just realized.
He's like, wait a minute. He's like, why? Maybe
yeah,
that's the reason why I'm not getting a drop.
Yeah, he was trying to get a power bomb. At least it makes sense, but yeah, rapid fire missiles is a better option, I think, for this fight, but Frost is just going to use plasma instead.
I mean, it
not
works.
The biggest difference. I mean, yeah, it works.
It's not the most efficient way, but it still works. Man, that's disappointing. I was really hoping that something big was going to be there.
Yeah, supers there would have been fantastic, but
yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah, and OP is double artifact, so our answer isn't there. Well, we have to go there anyway, but our answer for getting everything isn't there. I mean, it could very well be supers in MQ8 to vary in MQB. Want that?
Ugh.
Because yeah, we can do pretty much everything in mines besides MQB right now, and Phazon Mining Tunnel.
What's wrong with you? Why are you gonna be so sadistic?
I mean, it's a 2.5 seed. They've been, I wouldn't say, Frost, you might want to take a quick stop here to deal with these pirates now.
They're not gonna leave you alone. We already know that the item in the tree is a missile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why you get rid of pirates as soon as you see them. It's also why it's really not a bad idea to go find super missiles before coming here, but let's worry about that later. I would hope Frost takes a safety save somewhere soon, because this is going to be bad news if he takes a death here. Because again, he does have to finish, and it can't be biohazard containment either. Biohazard containment was checked. The only two supers checks we have left are Hydra and MQB.
Yeah, sorry, I always get Hydra and Aether mixed up both times, every time.
Yeah, Aether is the one in the tunnel. Have we given that wave pirate a name yet?
Yeah, he has a name. I don't remember what his name is though.
I was about to say the door's not opening.
Somebody from the Prime community knows his name, but I forgot what it was. He's like the pacifist pirate.
Yeah, Frost is being super cautious with this here. He wants to get to that save station by any means necessary.
I don't blame him. It's terrifying. That sound is terrifying for a reason.
Could you imagine if that was randomized?
Oh, you're talking like something from Ocarina of Time where it's the crying the baby Goron or something?
Oh, no, the funniest in Ocarina of Time, Rando, is the Flare Dancer. Because then the game's just laughing at you.
Oh, God.
But
I think the Majora's Mask one would be the worst one. It would be the baby Goron. The crying baby Goron. I'd kill myself. Like, God, that's so annoying.
Please don't do that.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
You're not wrong, but please don't do that.
I won't do that, but God almighty. You imagine listening to that until you find a heart? Oh, you'd wanna just end the game because it's so terrible.
Yeah, I think my favorite for Majora's Mask Rando is the postman going, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Frost literally just went out of his way to go safety save real quick because, yeah, phase-on mines can kill you, because especially, we're still running only one suit, so we only have 10% extra damage resistance.
Yeah, and the coming up rooms are not exactly user-friendly.
Yeah, we still have to do Central Dynamo Maze, we still have to go all the way to OP. Yeah, the health of seat has not been brilliant.
And there's a lot of things on the way there that do a lot of damage. Metroids, Hunter Metroids, turrets, drones, all variety of pirates that are just really, really, really mean.
Alright, here we go. Now we're gonna see mid-mines. I still can't believe I mixed up PPC and PCA. Usually I've got good eyes for that stuff.
You can't win them all, Captain.
You can't, you're right.
I mean, I've been wrong more than I'm right. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Open the door!
It's open sesame?
Open says me.
And Frost is just saying, nope, not interested.
I don't blame him. What is going to be here in the fan room? The ventilation shaft. No, he didn't look. I mean, you can't... That's a suit.
Is that Varia? Or I'm gonna laugh if it's Phazon, but is that Varia? And why is he getting it?
I think it was a suit. It didn't look like a missile. And it was spinning.
Oh, it might be that Frost hasn't gotten a bomb drop yet.
He's got one. I swear he just got one.
Okay then. Oh, the elite peeked at Frost this time.
I don't understand.
Maybe it might actually be that he has to reload the room.
No, you don't have to. You can do it the first time through.
Interesting. Never mind. Yeah, Frost's activity has been quite puzzling. Well, I say that as we're coming to Central Dynamo, but quite puzzling to say the least.
Nicely done, Captain. You're very punny today.
That's me on a regular basis.
That's not wrong. Not wrong at all. Oh god, this doesn't look good.
Yeah, debatable. I think it's dependent on that lower right puddle there. 5, 6, 7. Actually, no, this is looking pretty good. 19.
He's like, whoa, wait a minute, I can go there now. That wasn't bad at all. It looked a lot worse than it was gonna be.
Yeah, I was saying, it's like, I saw that lower left puddle, and it was like, wait a minute, that lower left puddle leads right to the item. It's like, well, if we can get to that fast, whoop-de-doo. And whoop-de-doo it was.
Yeah, you might want to take another safety save there, brother.
Yeah, you don't want to have to descend all of mines again.
I did not get a good look at what was in the ventilation shaft, but I can almost swear that it's not a missile.
I can agree with you that it wasn't a missile too, because I didn't see a glow coming from it. He might just get it on the way out, because if it is a suit, Frost doesn't need it now, besides for damage resistance.
No, it is possible.
Okay, now Frost needs a bomb. Yeah, Frost didn't have a bomb for that rubble. Actually, wait a minute. So was he down a power bomb earlier? I guess so.
He got one. I swear I saw him get one. I saw one drop. Whether he picked it up or not, it's a different story. Oh, that's right. The PB maze makes you use one. At the end of the maze, if you have power bombs, it makes you use one. So when you actually get
Oh,
main
really?
power bombs, you start with 3 rather than 4.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's really weird.
So if you enter that maze with no power bomb, when there's no power bombs in there, do you just do nothing?
No, you still get out, but you don't waste
Okay.
the power bomb.
That's
It
weird.
takes one if you have one. It gets you out even if you don't.
That is very weird.
I'm so confused.
You might think to do it on the way out.
The ventilation shaft is not exactly on the way out.
Okay, then.
I mean, it's a little bit a small detour from PPC, but like that's not good routing. I don't know. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he saw that it was... Uh-oh, he does not have a power bomb. He just has to get to the door and then he's fine. Metroids hate doors in this game. Case in point. Alright, but I don't think Frost is too worried at this point. He has now just safety saved, so... If he takes a KO, he's only losing a couple minutes. Now, here's going to be the next major million-dollar question. If it is Varia and Phazon Mining Tunnel, is he going to turn around and immediately go for whatever was in... Ooh, nice gold energy. Is he immediately going to go turn around and go to Vent Shaft?
I hope so.
While we're getting there, actually, I'm gonna look back at the VOD and see what that was.
I'm really curious.
Yeah, because we have a couple of minutes here.
Yeah,
Actually, wait, I want to see.
While you're doing that, yeah, you gotta make sure you check your item here, because this is your call here. If this is a suit,
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm out.
Okay, it's not a
Nope.
suit.
Awesome.
Hi, yi.
So Phazon's not required at all.
Phazon is not required today. Yeah, for those who might just be coming in, our runners did agree to skip Impact Crater today, but they just have to find 3 additional artifacts, 2 of which are on OP.
Yeah, because this game's awesome.
Alright, Frost is going to check Fungal Hall B real quick here, which is the missile combo. Wave Buster or Supers? Supers.
Hey, that's convenient.
That's actually a really good spot for them.
Didn't you say it was going to be in Fungal Hall B?
No, I said it was going to be MQA, and then with the suit in MQB. Which, now he can check MQB for free, so... Kind of a lucky break, actually.
That'll be Phazon suit.
This has actually been a pretty stacked Mines, all things considering. It had Supers, Spider Ball...
Plasma...
the alleged suit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was a suit.
I'm pretty sure it was a suit,
I
too.
did not know you could do that.
You
I
learn
just learned
something. You learn something new every day. I sure am.
I just learned a new way to do that room.
He's gonna save first. Once the door opens.
As long as he doesn't die waiting for the door to open, he'll be alright. Surprise! Hey, dude, are you gonna at least check MQB? No?
Does he not remember he picked up X-Ray, or...
I mean, he's going to fight Omega Pirate. I sure hope he remembers he has it, because you kind of need it.
Yeah, I'm puzzled by Frost's choice of things to do here. Because he's skipping Vent Shaft, and now he's skipping MQB, both of which could have... Because we're in various suit go mode right now.
That's not something you hear every day.
Okay, I don't know why the right kneecap shattered there, but... That's Prime for you.
Who knows?
I
Maybe
wonder.
has he forgotten he doesn't have Varia?
I wonder if that because he spends so much time in Varia suit style morph ball graphic, if that just threw him off.
Technically, it's Power Suit graphic.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's a lucky gold health drop right there.
Yeah, not gonna say no to it for sure. Especially since he won't be getting any, besides the OP drop, no extra health coming from this fight.
Now he's just going to do the manipulation here to zero cycle Omega Pirate. If you stand near a pool, he can't spawn in the pool you're standing near, and he can't spawn in the pool that he's just spawned in. So it's just back and forth.
I'm pretty sure if I saw a shot whiz through my visor like that, I would flinch.
Yeah, well, no, that's for sure.
And he's gonna go for the one cycle here. And
Well done.
gets it. And that's gonna be 2 artifacts coming up for Frost.
Squish.
Sploosh.
Somewhat amazing how she survived that, because that would hurt. That's a heavy body falling on you.
Yeah?
Oh my god, look, it's the Phazon suit! Just kidding.
Alright, good luck traveling through PCA with only 4 energy tanks. Actually, it's not that hard. As long as you only just keep taking baby steps into the Phazon, you don't actually take that much damage.
Yeah, he's gonna get an unwelcome surprise when he goes to Magmore to get his artifacts when he's like, oh wait a minute. I don't have that suit.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, Brawler. It really does just come down to Burb DNA.
Sure. That's why she doesn't get nauseated when she's doing morph ball stuff or spin jump stuff like screw attack.
Either that or she's one heck of a contortionist.
That too. I mean, she's very, very flexible.
She is, and the suit was designed with that in mind, too. Yeah, why is Frost not checking checking PP? Okay, he's going to check it.
He's going to.
Never mind.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
though I do disagree with them making her shorter, and because she was, wow, there's a PPC missile, awesome. She was originally taller, but they made her shorter and curvier for marketing purposes.
It happens.
She was also originally a redhead.
Oh yeah, that's true.
She was originally like a 6'2" redhead, and they brought her down to like a 5'6" blonde. I don't know.
Stuff can happen between games. Although technically Zero Mission retcons that, so. But yeah, now I'm just really curious to know what Frost's mindset is here. Why he would skip. He must have forgot he had something.
He about to find out.
Yeah, because Workstation's a heated room, isn't it?
No.
Oh, he's not going to find out then.
Anything beyond the elevator in Shozo, I think, is not heated. The Talon elevator.
Again with that power bomb problem.
Yeah, that's the problem with having just one, and it doesn't have the good drop system like other Prime games have.
What is that? Well, whatever it is,
He's gonna get it.
Is Various Suit there?
I don't know.
Is he thinking about doing the prime equivalent of a Grand Hell Run?
If this is Various Suit, then that I'm assuming that the suit down in, if it was a suit down in ventilation shaft, there was phase on then.
I'm still trying to get a chance at the play. Well, we have another minute here, so let me take a quick peek.
I'll let you know if you're looking and we find out what this item is. Anyway, there's no way to skip this puzzle, so you actually have to do the whole thing, which involves activating 3 electrical panels with the wave beam and then more falling your way through these stupid tunnels. He has not tried to enter a superheated area yet. However, there is something in here. I don't know what it is. This Various Suit.
There we go. That's
Wow.
go mode for Frost at what we assume is about an hour and 20. He kind of stopped his timer, so that threw us off a little bit. So yeah, now he's going to find out where the rest of his artifacts are, and that is incredible. That is a big break for Frost for sure. It is a miracle.
Very convenient.
It is a miracle he did not. He got lucky, and MQB didn't end up having Various Suit. But so that mines dip, that entirety of the mines traversal was required. Wow. No Fendrana. Dead Fendrana today.
Yep.
Watch Phazon Suit just being... oh, well, Fendrana has artifacts, to be fair, but, yeah, dead Fendrana. Also very lucky nothing was in PMT, and I still, even through the VOD, I still can't see what's in the vent shaft. Not that it matters at this point.
Well, let's go get the rest of these. I thought you said we didn't have to go to Fendrana. What's this?
I did, and then I realized, wait, Storage Cave.
Yeah, there's one there.
At least it's only Storage Cave and not the rest of Far Fendrana. This is actually the only thing, I think this is actually literally the only Fendrana artifact we got. Unless I'm drawing a blank. But there's 3 in Magmore.
You're correct.
Yeah, there's 3 in Magmore. There's this one here. Where was number 9?
Dynamo.
Dynamo, that's right. So yeah, those are the 5 we're missing. I don't know why Frost looked down at that.
I don't know what he's looking for. Maybe he's looking for energy tanks? I don't know.
Yeah, it might have also been muscle memory. I don't know if he realizes Impact Crater's been turned off.
I sure hope he does. So Bionicle Genius just noticed the same thing that I did. Apparently those positions are customizable, BG.
Yeah,
yes, but yes, beams are normally on the right and visors are normally on the left, but Frost has reversed it. Which I did not know was a thing. Because everything else isn't mirrored.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it is a, I think it's a built-in feature of the game. I don't know if Echoes has that. I'm pretty sure it does. I just haven't seen it.
I never even thought to look.
Frost, you have Grapple Beam.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, wait, no, he doesn't. Yep, goes to show how much I'm paying attention.
He never got it. It was behind the ship. He never got it.
Yeah,
You know, it's easier to do that slow jump if you're looking where you're going.
Yeah, so for those who are just coming in, landing site, Grapple Beam's in landing site, and we did have a ship start, but Frost got
Oh, look
mothball
at
a lot
that.
later.
You look where you're going. You get it away faster. What do you know?
But yeah,
look.
oh,
No power
jeez.
bombs again.
Not again. He's gonna. Oh, let's see if Security Cave has a little mojo for us.
Security cave. This is where the artifact is. Or no, it's not. Right.
Yeah, the one down below Storage Cave. But yeah, we kind of need a bomb.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
The only power bomb we have found at this point is Artifact Temple. That is the only power bomb we've ever found. So
He's gonna have to come back.
Yep, he's gonna hope that Hunter Metroid here drops a power bomb or something.
Power bomb drops. The one thing that Prime did not do right.
There we go.
Oh my god, he got lucky.
Unfortunately, he now has to climb back up.
Yeah, and has to kill those stupid pirates again.
To answer your question, chat, Migs took a death at about the 40-minute mark, and at that point had never saved, and he decided to forfeit after, so he's, yeah, he chose to bow out. Nice. Okay, so yeah, now let's actually get this artifact. Wait a minute, this is vanilla, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe?
Or an artifact is normally here, isn't it?
There is.
It is, okay. Not the same artifact name, but it's artifact.
It is an
normally in that
artifact
room.
normally, yeah. I don't know which one that is, to be honest.
It's the artifact of trolling for sure, because that artifact, because there's no clue that you could power bomb that thing. The only clue you have is that there's a door behind it with X-ray. That and the artifact hint, to be fair, but yeah, that one's kind of a troll. I don't remember if Trilogy version adds a scan note to that.
I think the wall can be scanned, and it says that it's made of Bendesium.
Not in the GameCube version, that's for sure.
Okay.
But I don't know if that was added in Trilogy. Yeah, Frost stopped his timer when Migs forfeited, and unfortunately the race time stopped too, so we're not going to be able to give you an accurate time of how this finished. We do know he has to finish the seed for the win to count, though. He's still... I think he's just writing down his artifacts, just so he doesn't have to consult this again. He might.
He's getting tired of looking at the map. He's like, okay, I've paused it enough. This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm just making sure he's not asking anything in the race time chat or something. The lead time was about 10 minutes. So yeah, it's been, I mean, this is gonna be like a 90-minute seed regardless, so... Considering that OP was required, although the game, I gotta tell you, the game pretty much handed us all the keys to OP today. Because we really haven't had to go out of our way for anything, now that I think about it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But yeah, I think that's it for our Phendrana trip here, because we literally just had to go get that one artifact, that was it.
Yep.
So yeah, now it's just the 3 in Magmore and then Dynamo, and that's it. Yes, to answer a question, chat, Impact Crater is turned off for this match. Our runners before the race agreed to turn it off, but they're finding 9 artifacts instead of the usual 6.
Which I think Phazon is in ventilation shaft, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, like I said, I even looked through the VOD, and with the higher resolution on the VOD, I still couldn't tell what it was.
It didn't look like a missile.
It was either suit or power bomb tank, which, if that was a power bomb tank, why would you skip that given you're running one? But even still, I'm sure Frost will tell us. If Frost doesn't tell us, the credits will.
Yes. We're not sure if that's what was there, but it sure looked like it was a suit.
Yeah, either way, it's not important, because Frost is in go mode.
He's gonna get his 3 artifacts here, and then in Magmore, and then go get his final one at Chozo.
So yeah, this seed will be over pretty soon, folks. It actually routes kind of nicely, all things considering. Dynamo's not too far of a trek from the Magmore area.
Nah, not really. Well, he's brave to be jumping through lava with only 4 energy tanks. Those Magmores do quite a bit of damage.
And he doesn't have to go to Warrior Shrine to get the artifact.
That's fantastic. Ugh.
Wow, that Frost was dangerously close to taking a fire breath to the face.
Yeah, and that can kill you.
Yeah, how much damage does how much power does Flamethrower have? 60? But its accuracy is like 95 or something. Oh wait, wrong series.
I have no idea, my man. They look more like a fire blast to me.
Well, no, Fire Blast has a distinct symbol in its blast effect.
Could be fire spin.
Maybe.
Here's number 7. Number 8's literally in the next room.
Smart idea to use the pillar as cover. Except still got bullied. Still is getting bullied.
That one up there is like, yeah, I don't care. You can dodge my brother, but I'm up here too, brother. You can't dodge me.
And yeah, this is the next one, Transport Tunnel A.
Woo! Isn't that a French vanilla artifact?
This artifact?
Kinda.
No. This is an energy tank.
The one before it, kinda, yeah.
Yeah, Fiery Shores, the one under the statue is the artifact. Warrior Shrine. Fiery Shores itself, the tunnel, I think is... I can't remember if it's a missile or an energy tank. I want to say it's an energy tank. Don't quote me on that, though. Alright, it's only got 2 left. Actually, no, it's 1 left, isn't it? I can count.
Yeah. You're really good at math today.
I'm not even sure what it is. It's like I just took a nap, I slept well.
And I'm the opposite. I did not take a nap, and I slept like garbage. So I'm extremely tired.
To be fair, with all that's been going on today, I haven't had really the best chances ever to sip my soda.
I kind of really want another monster, but I really don't want to get up and get one. I finished my last one while flying around a galaxy that you're familiar with.
Fair enough.
So, what happened is Migs was 40 minutes into the seed, and he was in the second to last room of Frigate and took a death without saving.
Yeah, so he decided to forfeit, and he is, at this point, we also should point out Migs has decided to leave the tournament. There's just, again, just a lot's been going on his end, so again, if you haven't already, please just put your hands in the air and give him as much positive energy as you can right now.
There is he's had a really rough couple of weeks. Frost.
You do realize you only have 8 artifacts, right?
Oh, hey, look. What do you know? We're being rated by SpeedGaming 2. If you're coming from that Metroid Prime race, welcome to this one. This one's almost over.
It's gonna be prolonged a few minutes because Frost forgot he has 1 artifact left, which is in Dynamo.
Yep.
Upper Dynamo specifically.
He's got to go back and get that.
But yeah, since you folks are just coming in, we might as well tell you about how the seed in general went out. So it was really interesting. We had Ice Beam start because they chose to start with items. The game basically gave them the tools for mines early. They got an early gravity suit, early thermal, Wave was in vanilla charge, and most of the Morph Ball upgrades were pretty close to each other. Boost and Power were. Boost and Morph Ball, I should say, were.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oops. Yeah, Ridley's not here.
You're an artifact short there, Sonny. Oops.
He's like, son of a gun! I gotta come back again?
I hate long load times. I do, though. I really do hate long load times. That's why I like PC versions of games these days. Kind of resolves that issue.
Yes.
But yeah, the seed gave them all the keys for Frigate and Mines, and our go mode was Variasuit, which was in Workstation, but the only way to go to Workstation was to go all the way through Mines to get out of PPC.
Yep. Gun mode Variasuit's not something you see too often.
Did I
So
cut out
let's
for a
go-
split second there?
You cut out for like a good minute.
Huh. That's weird.
It's nice to
What
have
was
you
the
back,
last thing
though.
I said?
I don't remember. I wasn't listening to you.
That's alright. No, that was weird. It's like I heard the Discord enter exit sound, and I was like, wait a minute, what happened? I hope my internet's not going crazy again. I just had that fixed this summer.
I mean, internet's internet. My internet took a dump on me last night on Sunday during the SMZ3 race.
Huh.
This is gonna be my third race in a row commentating. Third day in a row commentating racing. Holy cow.
But yeah, so, but yeah, what I was trying to say before my Discord decided to have a hissy fit, I guess, is, and it had to be a Discord because the comm stream was still running. But yeah, before my Discord had a hissy fit, I was saying that the game basically gave us all the keys for Mines and Frigate, and just handed Frost OP access, basically, with Plasma in Main Quarry, Spider Ball in Elite Research.
Supers down there too.
Yeah, Supers in Fungal Hall B, which helped, but were not required. And
There's our final artifact.
interestingly, Frost decided to just waltz right by MQB and not check it, which we're definitely going to ask why he did that in the interview.
He's got to fight Ridley with 2 suits and 4 energy tanks. This would be all right.
Yeah, luckily it's just Ridley he's got to fight. And number 1. Number 2, he's got Boost Ball.
Yeah, Boost Ball is the real trump card there.
Yeah,
Just like if he didn't have capped health, it would just obliterate him.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the route the game expected you to take was basically get all the keys for Far Chozo, take the reflecting pool elevator to Great Tree, to Lower Great Tree, to Upper Great Tree, excuse me. Frost bar skipped, to be fair, but Great Tree Hall had boost ball. So I think you were actually expected to go around and then do frigate, but Frost bar skipped, so
Yeah.
saved a little bit of backtracking there, although he ended up backtracking through it anyway, because he did reverse frigate, then went back to reflecting pool, then went to fight Flogra, unfortunately, which had nothing. Then went back to go to mines. Yeah, this has been a very interesting seed for sure. I wouldn't define this as a troll seed, especially given where everything just kind of fell on Frost's lap here.
Yeah, this will be interesting. I look forward to asking questions. Because boy, do I have a few.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he didn't pull out the X-ray visor to check MQB.
No, he didn't. He didn't even look at it. Not that it could have been anything relevant.
No, the water, was it poison water in Chozo still? I wasn't paying attention.
Don't know.
Because I know they both killed Flagra.
He did reset somewhere.
Oh, that's right. He reset after Tower of Light. I wonder if I wonder if that included Flagra. That's right. Yeah, he reset after checking. Given that the whole thing was nothing, he just decided to go ahead and reset that.
Bum 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 bum. Good music.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the best versions. Although Samus Returns has pretty good Ridley tracks too. Sorry, spoilers.
Flat by skip. Never an easy thing to get. I've gotten it twice in my career playing Prime. It's not easy. Come meet your doom, Ridley. There we go.
I was about to say, I think that took a couple of boosts, but he got it.
Enjoy that, buddy. To the face! Taste the rainbow!
No, Hyper Beam's not a thing in this game.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay, yes it is, but not that kind of Hyper Beam.
This is really good RNG for Ridley.
It is, yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's still going. Oh my goodness, what?
Perfect.
Wow.
Absolutely perfect Ridley fight. Given everything else that's happened in this seed, I think Frost needed that.
Yeah, thanks. Again, this stupid Chozo Temple shooting him after we've done all the damage to him. Like, thanks, game.
Oh wait,
Couldn't have done that
in danger.
before.
Our chosen one is in danger.
Yeah, we only help after the chosen one has beaten the crap out of the enemy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your GGs in chat for Frost, who is the winner of this race, and we will see if we can get him in for an interview.
Yeah, we don't know what his official race time is, but it's going to clock in somewhere near 1:35, 1:40.
Credits! Elevator to credits. Now we get to see where that final suit was.
If it wasn't in Vent Shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah, for anyone who might just also be coming in, we were dreaming up a couple of horror stories of where various suit could be. Like, could there actually be something required in Phazon Mining Tunnel? I don't think that's been the case yet this tournament.
And we are joined by Frost. GG's?
Oh my god. I thought the restream ended like 1.5 hours ago.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
Oh,
we weren't.
shit. I'm so sorry.
I should have told you, admittedly, but yeah, you do still have to finish, which you did, for the seed to count.
Yes, like after Migs forfeit, I just like took everything chill. So oh damn, sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. They gave us plenty to watch and some interesting things to ask you about. Like, why didn't you check MQB or ventilation shaft? You just like sort of just walked right past them.
Okay, I don't really know all the locations by hand, so I'm just.
Vent shaft was the room with the puffers and that boost ball half pipe.
Oh, you can see like the purplish glow, so it had to be wave beam. So I just skipped it.
It was Wavebuster? Okay.
Oh yeah, Wavebuster. I mean, yeah, Wavebuster. Sorry.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we couldn't tell what it was. We thought it might have been like a suit, like it might have been Phazon. We
Ah,
were dreaming up some horrible scenarios where various suit rather could have been in Phazon mining
Oh,
tunnel.
thank God that didn't happen.
I think my favorite part though was you getting to the artifact temple and pressing start to skip the cutscene, except the cutscene didn't start because you only had 8 artifacts.
Goddamn Dynamo.
It was funny. It was funny, man.
Yeah. I was while going through mines, I was terrified that Varia was going to be in Dynamo, but like, cause I didn't check my artifacts or something. But you know that was the case, luckily.
Yeah,
So after getting Spider, I was like, okay, so that could also be Dynamo. Yeah. Of course, that wasn't the case.
yeah. You the seed kind of just handed you everything you needed, all things considering, and like it gave you all the frigate and mines items, and then it just handed you plasma and spider ball as soon as you got down to main quarry.
Yeah, exactly.
Which,
the
suffice to
location-
say, pretty. Sorry, you first.
the Varia location was pretty mean though.
It was, because yeah, that means that whole entire trip of mines was required. Also, your power bomb RNG wasn't brilliant today, we noticed.
Yeah, you had to have some serious backtracking for some of those, like to get the
Yeah.
artifact in Far Pendrana. You had to go
yeah,
back.
yeah, exactly.
So stupid.
I think I had to farm earlier as well. What was that?
Yeah, for the elite pirate.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Although you had a power bomb before that, so
Yeah. That's what I get for not checking.
yeah, the seed was pretty devoid of both power bombs and e-tanks. Although they're all probably just chilling in Fendrana at this point, since Fendrana was pretty barren today.
Yeah, let me actually check where Vanilla Power Bomb was.
Also,
Yeah.
tell us where Phazon is, because I really want to know.
Let's see here. So Power Bomb was that main quarry?
No, main quarry had plasma beam.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll have to check the recap then. But nowhere important, Kappa. I guess it could have been in training chamber. That and early Fendrana.
It's again, everything is probably in Fendrana because you between you and Migs before Migs took the KO and frigate, you pretty much between the two of you full cleared Chozo and Talon.
All right, Phazon students training chamber access, and power bombs are lava lake.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Damn. Yeah. So sorry about Megs. Is he gonna like leave the tourney or?
He has chosen to withdraw from the tournament. Unfortunately, there's just too much happening on his end for him to focus on it, which is really unfortunate. We've been asking chat to just give him as much positive energy as we can.
Yeah, he's had a rough couple weeks, and things have just got progressively worse. And today was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Oh, so how about that grapple beam location now that it comes to mind?
Yeah. I saw it like the first 2 minutes, and then I just never went back for it. I wasn't free yet, so I guess I could have gone then, but I guess I just never bothered.
Well, props to you for still clearing the whole game and getting through everything without it, though.
Yeah.
Grant.
Yeah, I think Root Cave is the only place that was really like nice to have. Oh, and mines.
Yeah,
There.
all things considering, yeah, actually, Root Cave was big fat bait because like Grapple and X-Ray were like the first two things that showed up practically, but and space jump, but nope, Root Cave was just an energy tank.
Yeah, I really wanted to go back for it, but oh well.
Yeah, I'm actually. A lot of folks are pretty glad that it wasn't Varian Phazon Mining Tunnel because that would have been hilarious. What did you think about double artifacts on OP?
Oh. Oh, when I saw that, I was expecting like just give thought or something as well, just like make it terrible.
Yeah, admittedly, I misread PCA as PPC for a split second, but that's what I get for not seeing the center in the correct position.
Yeah, luckily I found Super Miss just like right before. But...
Yeah, that was actually very there was a lot of places that if you just what you did kept going along the route, just convenience all around pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. Except for power bombs, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was devastating to have just won the entire game.
Yeah, NQB. Oh yeah, I know what you mean now.
Yeah, the super locked item right before OP.
Yeah, thank God that I didn't have anything.
Yeah, we were wondering why you came right by that.
Yeah, I must have just been like thinking of something else, I think.
But yeah, anything else you want to say about the seed or whatnot before we close out?
I played 2 practice seeds with these settings. One was 30 minutes and one was like 2.5 hours.
So this one's right down the middle for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
So it's really hit or miss with these settings. But yeah, GG's.
GG's indeed. And once again, thanks for putting on a fantastic show for us here.
Yeah.
If you guys, thank you very much for keeping on going, and I'll make sure to make sure Migs knows that you wish him your best.
Yeah, tell him that.
And with that, we're going to end up wrapping this up. For if you guys are looking for more Metroid Prime Randomizer action, we have a pair of races on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. We have Robo Scout versus Tokapa and Arrow Razor versus Pyro Paper Planes on SpeedGaming 1 through 6. One of them. I don't know which one yet. We'll find out in the next day or two, obviously. And then on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we have Thoris versus Mop of Justice, which is always fun. There's no special agreements so far that we've seen. But other than that...
Oh, yeah, that's going to be an interesting match for sure.
Make sure you follow the SpeedGaming family of channels. SpeedGaming is SpeedGaming 2 through 6. There's always SpeedGaming content on. Right now we have going on... This is going on, plus we have a Pokemon in Red and Blue and a Super Mario Odyssey on SpeedGaming 4. So those are probably, I don't even know what they are, but they're there. So you can go check those out if you want. Make sure you give the runners a follow. Make sure you give the tracker Inner Slice 4 a follower, because without him, we would have been lost.
Pretty much.
Make sure you give my buddy Captain a follow. He's a really good commander.
Thank you. And thank you again, Frozt, for taking some time out of your day to join me up at the booth.
I love doing commentary. I need to do more of it.
Good way to pass the day. But yeah, with that said, folks, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your night, and we will see you next mission.
See you next mission, everyone. Have a good night.